Yes or no? Na? Right. What is the limitation now? Sir, in the process of organizing database table data using collection, collection cannot differentiate primary key and non-primary key values. To overcome this disadvantage, our author given one more component known as map. Map organizes elements based on key value pairs. Now today's class is using that map. We are constructing one program. What are the methods available to us? Can I start it now? Map has how many implementations now? 4 implementations. What are they? Hash map, linked hash map, tree map, and hash table. Hash map, no order. Linked hash map, insertion order. Tree map, ascending order. Hash table, no order. Among these 4, which one is synchronized now? Hash table is synchronized. Remaining 3 are non-synchronized. Yesterday, one of your students asked me a good question to me. Sir, in set, sir, you not written about synchronized, non-synchronized. I not written that statements. Have you observed my notes? In a set, I not written that statement synchronized, non-synchronized. The reason, all that set components are non-synchronized. If anything among that 3 synchronized is there, we must highlight which one is synchronized, which one is non-synchronized. We must highlight it. There, all that 3 are non-synchronized. Total collection, one synchronized component. What is that now? Vector. Vector has one child stack. Stack also synchronized. Like this, you must remember for interview. Okay, right. Today's class is, sir, using this map, let us construct one program. The program is nothing but organizing the data. We are imagining one database table like this. We're imagining one database table. Some ID, name, designation, basic salary, and total salary. Now let us organize this data. Now I am constructing one class now. See there. Yesterday's notes updated, no? Not updated. I forget it, I think. Today I'll update it at any cost. Okay, right. Now, I want to organize key value separately. Key value, primary key. Primary key means what now, sir? ID is the primary key. Remaining all are values. So I must construct, make a statement, note. Construct one user-defined class having the variables. Construct one user-defined class having the variables equal to the non-primary values of database table. Construct one user-defined class having the variables equal to the non-primary key values of database table. Non-primary key values of database table. Suppose if we consider this table now, non-primary key values means surname, designation, basic salary, total salary depend upon the ID. So employee ID, based on this, these 4 are depending. So we are constructing one program, that is employee values. I am taking one class known as employee values. See that I am constructing now. Right. Under collection framework, I am taking one user defined class, employee values. I am taking employee values. I am taking. This employee values, I am taking variables. So public string, name I will take it, designation I will take it, public int basic salary I will take it. So public float total salary I will take it. So there are 4 fields. They are non-primary key fields I have taken. Just now I made a statement to you. Construct one user defined class having variables equivalent to non-primary key values of database table. Name, designation, basic salary, total salary are non-primary key values. Now, to assign the data for it, I am taking one constructor. So employee values, string name, string designation, int basic salary, float total salary. So this dot name is equal to name, this dot designation is equal to designation, this dot basic salary is equal to basic salary, this dot total salary is equal to total salary. To display this data, we are using toString method. We are using RETURN, return name and designation and basic salary and total salary, like this. And moreover, this method is override method. Sir, override method of what now? This automatically extends from object here. So this is one user defined class holding the variables equivalent to non-primary key values. The theory. Once the construction completed, then we are concentrating on right. Then we are concentrating on demo map dot Java. I am taking it as one main class. See there, I am constructing. Right click on access, new and class. Here having demo map. I'm having import java.util import test.star. Here I am taking scanner S is equal to new scanner of system.in try of S end of try. Here try and catch we are putting exception E dot print stack trace. I am running. So before that, I must take this map. Map means K comma V. K value and V value. So K means string. Sir, why you are taking string now? Employee ID. employee ID sometimes will be in the form of alphanumeric. Alphanumeric means it is a string only. So first one is string object. Second one is employee values. We had an object as employee values. So I am taking OB is equal to null. Then I am asking the choice. I am running one while loop. I am running end of loop. Here I am giving a choice. System dot out dot print ln. I am putting the choice. I'm putting a choice. Here system dot out dot print ln. Here one for hash map, 2 for linked hash map, and 3 for tree map, 4 for hash table, and 5 for exit. Now here system dot out dot print ln, enter the choice. Here we are having a combination of numeric and string. I must use integer dot parse in, no? Yes or no? Na? Right. I must use switch of integer dot parseInt yes dot next line. I am using directly in the switch. All of you understood this line? Yes or no? Na? Right. Anybody confused? See that once. See there. Integer dot parseInt of s dot next line. I am reading from the keyboard, converting into number, passing as a value to switch. All I written in a single line. No problem? Okay. Now, here cases. Case 1. Break. Case 2. Break. Now, case 3. Break. Case 4. Break. Now, case 5 is exit. So, system dot out dot print ln operations stopped on map. Operations stopped on map. Because I'm pressed exit, no? Right. So system dot exit. Now default here. System dot out dot print ln. This is invalid choice. Now let me cross check that structure is working or not. Let me cross check once. This is the structure available with you. Yes or no? Na? Already that format I given to you, that structure, right? Okay. I am running it out. It is showing option to me. Which one you want? Hash map or linked hash map or tree map or hash table? I'll say some choice. 10 choice not available, no? So invalid choice. Where is that message? Okay. I'll cross check it. So operation stopped. Now default. Okay. Now I'll take 10 now. Invalid choice coming home. Right. Previously because of spelling there. Okay. 5 is exit. Sir, the program suite is working. Now you have to write individually hash map, linked hash map, and so on. So now we know we had one common syntax here. That is nothing but, sir, take one string here. String name is equal to null. Why means to hold which operation we are doing. Okay, right. Now I took name is equal to null here. Case 1 means a hash map. You have to create object for hash map. OB is equal to new hash map. New hash map of string is the key and employee values. Here, name is equal to hash map, like this. Now, same line you copy down here and change it. Sir, if it is linked hash map, like this. Hash map, linked hash map. Third one is what now? Tree map. So we had tree map. Here, hash table, we had it. So we had hash table like this. Now, if based on the choice, the object is coming anyway, tree map, hash table, and so on. After selection has been completed, we'll come out of your switch and display it here. Now system.out.println perform operations on name. Whatever the selection we done, that name. And now, once the message came here, I am running one more while loop. I am running. Internal while I am running. This is end of loop. For this loop, you must give a name X, Y, Z, because to break, whenever you say exit, you have to break it. So here I am writing true. I am giving an option here. So system dot out dot println, I am giving the choice. Whenever I want to give the choice to you, I must pick the methods. What methods are there? Now, sir, by object, put, remove, get by object. These three are majorly. One more is key set and values, displaying only primary keys, displaying only values. So how many options now? Put, remove, get, key set, and values. 5 options I'll take. Remaining all I'll run manually. Because in all the things I'm leaving 3-4 methods and coming. Set, list, and here also. All I will work together. So here I'm taking the option as here. So system dot out dot println here one put of k comma v. Whenever you want to add the data, k comma v. Here remove. So remove by object. Here get by object. Remove by object, get by object. Third option is get by object. Now the fourth option is key set. Key set is a fourth option. And the fifth option is values. Fifth option is values. And sixth option is exit. So these are the operations I am showing to you. Now here, end. Enter the choice. System.out.println. Enter the choice. Enter the choice. Now, whenever you enter the choice now, again you have to take switch case, you have to take it. Switch. End of switch. Now here, integer dot parse int s dot next line. Now here how many options? Case 1 break, case 2 break, case 3 break, case 4 break, case 5 break, case 6. Now break off x, y, z. You have to stop the loop because sixth one is exit. Now system dot out dot println enter operations stopped on the name. We don't know, we are doing operations on what. So the last one is default. We had default. In the default, we had system dot out dot println. You can say invalid choice. You can say. Now let me cross check the inner loop is working or not. Let me cross check. See there, overall suit. Enter the choice. I selected hash map. See there, perform operations on hash map. So how many operations now? Put, remove, get, key set, values, exit. I entered the wrong choice. Invalid choice, repeat it. I am putting exit. Exit means come to external window. So operation stopped on hash map came out. Come out of the final window. Coming out or not now? The suit is working. Now I'll concentrate on the logic. Before concentrating on the logic, you must know in what form the object is available to you. For that, see there. Let us take one diagram like this. Now, suppose, sir, here map is there. OB is equal to, based on choice 1, case 1 is executed, new hash map came. Means what? Total syntax is map string employee values. OB is equal to new hash map. New hash map string employee values. The syntax we know already. Sir, here one reference created here. One reference created here. The reference is going to hold unlimited object pairs. This reference will hold unlimited string employee string, employee values, objects pairs. This reference will hold unlimited employee object and string object pairs will come. That you have to observe it. It's a new object form. So imagine it, this is the object now. For this object, I must add the data. I'm adding. So whenever I want to add the data, I selected put. Whenever I selected the option 1, put K comma V, put K comma V, I forget a display here. I'll use one display also here. If not, after putting the data, can I display? Right. I can put the data and I can display it. Okay, right. Okay. Now, under case 1 now, put method is there. How to use this put? Now, enter the employee ID here. System.out.println. Println. Enter the employee ID. Enter the employee ID. Now I am entering the ID. String ID is equal to yes dot next line. Now system dot out dot println. Enter the employee name. Enter the employee name. Now string employee name is equal to yes dot next line. Name already there. E-name, employee name. So system dot out dot println. Enter the designation. Enter the designation. So string designation is equal to yes dot next line. Now system dot out dot println. Enter the basic salary. Enter the basic salary. Now int basic salary is equal to integer dot parseInt. Yes dot next line. Now basic salary came here. Calculate the total salary. Many times I written the total salary for you. Basic salary plus HRA plus DA. Roughly 0.93F into basic salary. 0.63F into basic salary. Roughly, I'm applying the total salary. Once the data is ready, now what you have to do now? We must put the data to map now. Whenever you want to put this data to map, you must put the data in the form of a key value. You must keep it. What is the key here now? Sir, ID is the key. So I will write it now. Sir, ob.put is the method adding the data to the map. So what is the first object now? New string of ID. That is the first object. New string is the first object, no? Right. What is the second object now? Second object is new employee. New employee values is the second object. When we are taking employee values here, here employee name, employee designation, basic salary, and total salary is added. Now this put method will add the data to your object OB. So how it is added? See there. So new string, already string chapter is there, no? Right. There is one technique we play to you actually. In the journey of your subject, first one is user defined class object. Second one is string object. Third one is wrapper class object. Fourth one is array object. So before that only three will be there. Whatever you work also three only will be there. User defined class object, maybe. Wrapper class object, maybe. String object. The first one is string object, no here, new string. What is the second one now? Second one is user defined class object. You know already how to create them. See there, here imaginate string object created here. String object created here. The string object is holding the employee ID, roughly A121. There's a predefined method to display the data. You know, always we highlight a method known as toString. Object means address location available here. This is address. And user defined class object. User defined class object means employee object. So 0x33. In the employee object, what is available now? Sorry, in employee values, the fields are available. What is there now? Name, designation, basic salary, total salary. Instance variables are initialized by using constructor. You know this concept already. I trained you. How many ways are there to load the data to object? I trained it or not now? We can use by using constructor. So here name is equal to roughly name is equal to some Raj, and designation is equal to SE, software engineer. Basic salary is equal to 17,000. Total salary is equal to, it is calculated, some calculated value. To display that, I written a toString method in your program already. There is a toString method available. ToString method. Now, after creating these two objects, the two object address locations are taken by put method. Put method will take string object. Put method will take employee values object and add it. How it adds now? It adds like this. So here the string object is added. Here employee values object is added. Address location added. 0x33. Now this is in the form of a pair. That is one pair. All of you understood now, right? Among this pair, this is acting like a primary key. This object is primary key. You can say key directly. And this is acting like a values. One object is holding values. One object is holding key. All of you understood now? So that only I written a point to you. See there. Map is an interface from java.util package which organizes elements in the form of key value pair. Element will be available in the form of key value pair. That's the concept. So finally, you can imaginate one imaginary location where key is there, value is there. That's the concept. Key value pair. This is one element. All of you understood this? Right. Now see. Now let me display them. Whenever I want to display, I'm using for each method. You know for each method on collection already. Yes or no now? If it is no also, yes only. From now. Yes or no now for this now. We are in the last stage, no? Anyway, you know for each method on collection. Now for each method on map also. In the for each method on map, what is this one now? By consumer. There it is what now? Consumer. Consumer means single. By consumer means two. By means two, no? It will accept key and value. It's called by consumer. I'll give the notes on by consumer to you. Now I am running now. Display the data. After data is added, directly you can say ob.forEach. ob.forEach. KV. I am writing it as P comma Q. I am writing. This is lambda printing system dot out dot print ln K and slash not K. This is P and this is Q. Let me cross check they are added or not. Can I run the program? Whether they added to the map or not, let me cross check. Sir, I am having hash map. Perform operations on hash map. I written the logic for put. Put it. Put. Enter the employee ID. Enter the employee name. Enter the employee designation. Basic salary 17,000. See there. The record is, you can see that record or not now? The record you can see. Now let us add one more now. Put. Now A 122 now. Name is some Ram now. And test engineer now. 18,000. You can add it. Second record added or not now? Now let us put one more now. Choice 1 now. A001. Now the name is Alex. The designation is maintenance engineer and some 14,000 roughly. And the records are adding or not now? Now it is like a mini database only. The major advantage of map is primary key is there. Now I'll add one more record, same I'll add it. See there? I am taking A121. Already employee ID A121 available or not now? I am adding with a name known as some name XYZ person. I changed the name or not now? Name. I changed the designation some E. I changed the basic salary 16,000. See there. Taken or not taken? Right. See there. A121 XYZ E 16,000. Existing record overridden. Old one replaced or not now? You are putting it. Understand now? So it is not taking duplicate. It is overriding if you insert it. Of course, in your database, exception will come, I think. If you put take exception will come. But here, overriding and coming. It will not accept a duplicate. All of you understood put method? Yes or no now? Put. Now let us do remove operation now. Remove means delete it. Let us delete based on primary key. Let us delete now. Exit, come out, 5, exit, start the code now. For remove operation here. The second one is remove. Case 2 now. Whenever we want to perform remove operation, always we cannot perform remove operation on empty map. Here, so you have to cross check that. If OB dot is empty, OB dot is empty, else. Sir, where is that is empty method came now? Is empty method available already? In the map, they given is empty method. What is the return type now? Boolean. If it is empty, it is true now. You know that concept already. Is empty, you can say system dot out dot print ln. You can say map is empty. EMPTY. Map is empty. If map is not empty, if a map is not empty, enter the code now. Okay, right. Now system dot out dot print ln. Enter employee ID. You enter it. Employee ID, you can enter it. Here contains key is there, one method. Can you see contains key? Right. You can check the key here. If it is key is there, you can delete it. If not, no need to delete. Let me cross check that. Okay, right. Now enter the employee ID. String employee ID is equal to new string of s dot next line. Safe side, I am creating in the form of object. You have to cross check that employee ID available or not. You have to cross check, right? OB dot contains key, that is employee ID. True or false. You can say what now? System dot out dot println. You can say what now? Invalid employee ID. You can say. Suppose if it is not a contains key method is there, no? From your list, contains key method, what is the return type now? Boolean. Contains key available means true, not available means false. If it is available, delete it. How will delete it now? Sir, directly ob dot remove of eid. It will be removed. So system dot out dot println. Here you can say details removed. Details removed. You can say. And you can display it here. You can write that loop. No, where is this loop now? You can copy this loop. No, you can write this loop here. You can write it. Now run it. Now see there. Hash map put employee ID A121 RAM designation SC 17,000. Put one more A232 example some Raj designation ME some 18,000. The records are available. Now remove it. Remove A333. A33 available or not available? Not available. Invalid employee ID. Okay, right. Now remove correctly. I must remove what now? So 2 A121. So details removed now. All of you understood now. So we are inserting data. We are removing data. We can insert it. We can remove it. It's like a mini database only. You can add it. You can remove it. Now put method is working, sir. Remove method is working. Now let us do with the get method. Get method means enter one employee ID. Based on that employee ID, details will come out. Enter one Aadhaar number, remaining details will come now. Put one employee ID or any primary key, remaining details will come out. That only get. Get method is very popular, you must remember. Get method is very popular, you must remember. Okay, right. Get method play crucial role in a real-time market. Based on that key. The best example is Book My Show. I always say that example, Book My Show. In my Book My Show, only that timings are displayed. 2 p.m. show, 4 p.m. show, 5 p.m. If you click on 2 p.m., remaining details will come. How many seats are there? The seats are remaining. Means what? 2 p.m. is a primary key. That is displayed in a hyperlink to you. Then remaining details you are getting by using get method. Get method is very, 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 very popular. In a real-time market, get method is very popular. Right. Let me write that get method to you once. Now I am writing get method. So whenever I want to write a get method, get by object, you must see the method signature. What is the return type of get method now? Value. It is going to return the values. Now see. Now get method. Case 3 is the get method. Same syntax here. Same syntax. Why same syntax? If primary key is available only, you must get it. Control C. I am copying the same program here. If empty, map is empty. Enter the employee ID. If it is available, you have to display. I will display now. See there. OB dot here. OB dot get of employee ID. Get of employee ID. This get method return type is values. Values means what now? Sir, employee values. EV is an employee values. Now No need to display all data. You must display only that single record. You have to display it. Now see there, system dot out dot system dot out dot print ln. You can display ev dot to string method. You can display. Now based on this ID, we are getting the values. It is bringing the values means you must create object or not now. Employee values object. Let me run that once. Let me run it. Click on this. Now hash map or anything. Always I am taking that only. You can take anything. So put method first. A121 and Raj designation SC some 17,000. Put one more. A234 and Ram T some 18,000. Now both are available now, right? Now you take that get method 3, get method. Whenever I say get method, enter the employee ID A121. A121, who is there now? Raj, SC 17,000 and so on. All of you understood get method, right? Get method will support you to retrieve values based on primary key. Retrieve values based on primary key. Get method is popular. Now remaining two are there now. Remaining two are key set and values. Key set means display only keys you have to display. Only the key formats you have to display. Values means only values you have to display. So see that methods now. Sir, key set return type is what now? Set. Set will not hold duplicate elements. Yes or no? Na? Will not hold duplicate elements. So if you take a key set here, all unique IDs will be there no anyway. The return type is set now. Values return type is collection. I am coding both now. Exit and 5 exit and come to the program. Here case 4. Case 4 is take the key set. Whenever you want to take the key set now, same. Unique, empty must not be there. I am copying the logic. This logic is repeated. Here. Repeated. If it is empty, map is empty here. Here key set you have to take it. Key set. You have to take key set. This is else block. In this else block now, key set. Key set means some set here. Set is holding string. Y means keys are string objects. I will take some OB2 is equal to OB dot key set. To display the data, you can use for each method. For each method will work on collection. For each method will work on map also. So here OB2 dot for each. I am writing one Z value here. Roughly I took one Z value. Now system dot out dot print ln Z dot to string. Now here the same. We are taking one key set and displaying the keys. Now here the same one. Same logic for values. Values. In the values here values. Values means collection. Return type is collection. Employee values. Now OB3 is equal to OB dot values. Taking only values outside. Values means employee values data. This is OB3. This is for values. Values return type is collection, key set return type is set. Okay, right. Now run this program. Now it is complete program. See how many lines came without your knowledge? Almost 20 lines came without your knowledge. So run it. Now it is complete program. Now take tree set now. Tree set means ascending order, no? Right. The ascending order should come based on your primary key. Ascending order should come. I am taking tree set. Perform operations on tree set. Put it. Now A 1 to 1 I am taking. Name Raj. Designation SE. Basic salary sum 16,000. Now I'll enter second one. Put A 001 I'll enter. 001 is less than A121. That should come above A121. It should come. Now name is some Ram, some T, some 15,000. That is coming above or not now. Now I'll take one more. Put now A. I will take it as A021. 021 means in between should come. Yes or no? Na? A021. Now LX I will take. Now designation some ME some 14,000. It is coming in the middle. Observe now. They are coming in the ascending order. They are coming automatically. From here, I want to display only keys. I want to display. Keys means what? A001, A021, A121. So press that 4. Only keys will be displayed. Can you see keys? A001, A021, A121. Can you see that, all of you? Right. Now, display only values now. 5. Only values. Only value data. So, key set will display keys. Values will display value. And major methods are put for adding the data. Get to get the data based on primary key. Remove. Based on primary key, you can remove. These are the major operations available on the map. All of you clear about this map? Yes or no now? See there. I'll show the logic. The total logic once. Very lengthy output. See there? The logic overall flow once. Now we are taking one while loop for the repetition. Outer loop that is. Okay, right. I took map here. Map is going to hold string object, employee values object, string object, employee values object. That combination is going to come. Now, while enter the choice, you can select any one. I selected one now. Choice what? Case 1. Hash map object created. Name is equal to hash map. Break. Break means come out of your switch. Operations performed on hash map. After that, I am giving a name for the while. XYZ showing the choice. What operation to be performed? I can perform put operation, remove operation, get operation, and so on. Now I selected put. Whenever I selected put now, case 1, enter the ID, name, designation, basic salary, and calculate total salary. Put method will take 2 objects now. One is string, one is employee values added. Now, as if like your for each method on collection, your for each method will work on key value and display is coming. Separate notes I'll give it anyway. Break means come out. Come out of your switch. Come out of your switch and it should be repeated. Whenever it is repeated, it shows the option once again. Whenever I say remove now, case 2. Case 2 is what now? You cannot perform remove operation on empty map. So OB dot is empty. If it is true, map is empty. If it is not empty, enter the employee ID and check that employee ID available or not. we are having one method known as contains key. One method known as contains key. That contains key method will cross check among that keys EID is available or not. If it is available, it says true. Whenever it says true, you can remove. If it says false, you can say invalid employee ID, you can say. Now that is remove operation. What about next one now? Next one is nothing but here get by employee ID. Same process. Enter employee ID, cross check it. ob.get on EID. Get method will take employee ID and based on employee ID, searches all the records and get the values. As if like your mini database, this one. You can create n number of records there and you can work it. Database also runs with primary key, no? It also runs with the primary key. That's the advantage. Now, the next one is only key set. This logic will support you somewhere in the real time. Whenever you want to take only keys, you had option known as key set. Whenever you want to take only values, you had option known as values. So these are the operations. All of it clear about map? Right. So set, collection and map. So here, what happens is, if I scroll back once, here object types are going on. Can you see object types now? Right. Read. Here object definition, object creation, object location, object components, object types. User defined class objects, string objects, wrapper class objects, collection objects, and the fifth one is collection objects. Collection objects. What is the sixth one here now? Map objects. What is the next one now? Map objects. So how many objects you had in your book now? Sir, user defined class objects, string objects, wrapper class objects, array objects, collection objects, map objects. What is the difference between array, collection and map? One interior question is there. Array size restriction. Once the size defined, it cannot be modified at runtime. Because of this reason, in real time, any dynamic data is coming, any runtime data is coming, array cannot withstand. That's a concept. To overcome that array, they took collection. Collection is the exact replacement of array. How, sir? Their size restriction, here size restriction not there. So unlimited data collection can hold. Because of this reason, collection is popular when compared to array. So collection can grow automatically and hold unlimited data. In collection, they given options to you: set, list, and queue. That's the theory. But set, the collection disadvantage is it cannot hold key and values. Just we are working or not now. Then they given map. Collection, unlimited data can hold elements. Map, unlimited data, but elements in the form of key value pair. Now, which one is more efficient now? Map is more efficient. In real time, map only available. When the map scope is not there, we use a collection. That's the information. When you come to the data types now here, data types. Data types are how many types to you now? Did you remember or forget it? Two types are there. What are they? Primitive data types and non-primitive data types. Among primitive, how many are there now? 4 are there. What are they? Integer, float, character, boolean. Among non-primitive, how many are there now? 4 types. What are they? Class, interface, array, and enum. Now array replaced by collection. And collection replaced by what now? Map. That only sequence. Now collection is an example of interface. Map is an example of interface. What is the concept? Now after completing class, interface, array, what is the fourth one now? You're coming to ending or not now? That's the point. So enum will not come now only, just sequence I'm showing to you. Because some methods available in the collection, no? 3-4 methods, you are going to use it. If you use that methods, it will be a complete. So after that, we can write notes on map and go to multi-thread. That's the concept. So it came to one conclusion part. So how many objects available in the core Java means you must say to the market, I learned user-defined class objects, wrapper class objects, string objects, array objects, collection objects, map objects. I learned. Whenever I completed enum object, you must say enum object. Total 7 objects from core Java. That's the conclusion. Okay, all of you got one idea to you. So now we have to close conclusion, collection and map conclusion. Conclusion means here and there I left some methods, I left it. There are rare used methods, but you must have a knowledge on them. So I am going to use that rare used methods, I am going to use it. Before using the rare used methods, make it siding, cursor statements in JCF. Star mark IMP, cursor statements. Cursor statements in JCF. Java collection framework. There are some cursor statements. Some you worked, some you not worked. The statements which are used to retrieve elements from collection objects are known as cursor statements. The statements which are used to retrieve elements from collection objects are known as cursor statements. Actually, we call it as iterative statements, but our terminology is cursor statements. Entire question is there. Define cursor statement. Can you name some cursor statements available in Java for entire question? Because I am highlighting the term as a cursor. The following are some important cursor statements. Cursor statements in JCF. The following are some important cursor statements in Java collection framework. A. Iterator. Already used iterator? No. Yes or no? Na? List iterator, not used. List iterator. Enumeration, not used. Enumeration, not used. Special iterator. Special iterator. These 4 you must remember to the market and you have to say it. Among these, how many used now? Iterator, special iterator used. Remaining 2 also available in your library. You must have knowledge on remaining 2 also for market purpose. Okay, right. No problem. Still more 10 minutes. Yes or no? Na? Problem for me only, not you. Anyway, let us close it. Anyway, you're scolding me or what? Right. I'm feeling that always. You're scolding also, no problem. Only 3 days. Today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, regular time, 6 o'clock. Okay, right. So maximum, you're going to close it. Tomorrow, it'll come to conclusion. After multi-thread, after that, 1 session will be for conclusion. 3-4 days, bear it. Okay, right. Iterator. Already we used iterator. Morning 7 o'clock, I'll stand here only. 7 to till. Today I'm running 14 hours per day. So problem for me only, not you. Still in the 14th hour also I'm shouting. Right. Okay. Right. Iterator. Iterator is an interface from java.util package and which is used to retrieve elements from collection objects in forward direction. Iterator is an interface from java.util package and which is used to retrieve elements from collection objects in forward direction. So already you had syntax somewhere. Iterator, some element means some object. It is equal to obj dot iterator. This is a syntax. Object name dot iterator. My intention that. So list iterator, second one. List iterator. List iterator is also an interface from java.util package and which is used to retrieve elements from list objects in both directions forward and backward. List iterator is also an interface. List iterator is also an interface from java.util package, which is used to retrieve elements from list objects in both directions. List iterator can move in two directions, forward and backward. List iterator is an child interface of iterator. List iterator is a child interface of iterator. Child means link is there. Iterator is the parent. List iterator is the child. So there are some methods. The following are some important methods of list iterator. The following are some important methods of list iterator. 4 methods we highlight. Right. So let me open list iterator once. Let me open list iterator. See there, I am opening Java P, Java dot util dot list iterator. List iterator, very important interview question, not interview question. Any MCQs questions are coming, you must know this. Who is the parent of list iterator? Iterator. So 4 methods: as, next, next, as, previous, previous. 2 methods forward, 2 methods backward. So these 4 methods you have to remember. Only method names you write. Only 4 methods you have to write it. Remember 4 methods: as, next, next, as, previous, previous, as, previous, previous. So as, previous, and previous. Now take enumeration. You take it. I'll write the notes and I'll stop it. Program I'll show tomorrow. Right. Enumeration is an interface from java.util package and which is used to retrieve elements from vector objects. It works only on vector objects. Enumeration is an interface from java.util package and which is used to retrieve elements from vector objects. It works only on vector objects. List iterator will work on only list objects. Enumeration will work on vector objects. The following are some important methods of enumeration. So 2 methods will be there in enumeration. 2 methods. Java.util. Enumeration. 2 methods. As more elements and next. These 2 methods you have to highlight it. 2 methods to be highlighted. You highlight the 2 methods. As more elements and the next. Only names you write. For document purpose, you write names. When you are reading for interview, the names you have to remember. Special iterator. Already you know special iterator already. Special iterator interface introduced by Java 8 version and which is used to retrieve elements from collection objects and map objects. Collection objects and map objects. Special iterator you had idea no already because they are written like this, right? I'll show all together in single program. for recollecting cursor statements. After that, we write notes on for each method. Once again, then we write all methods are there, no, here and there, we collect it and do it. If I do that, then it will become 100% of collections. Right. Can we take a break here for today? Right. You can take a break tomorrow, same time, come by 7:15, 7:20, around 7:30. I'll start the class tomorrow also for 3 days. Already one day over. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow. What is tomorrow's class, sir? Means one program based on this, giving clarity about list iterator and enumeration. After that, for each method we are using on both now, that clarity will write it for 10 minutes. After writing that, then methods are available here and there. Set methods, list methods. We collect them. We write a demo about each. Demo means run the programs. The methods will run it. After collecting all that methods completed, we write the notes on enum. Then that will become 100% to you. Then we go with multi-thread. Before Saturday, I'll close multi-thread. Conclusion, I'll do it on Monday. That's the plan. Okay, right. Take a break. Thank you very much for today. Tomorrow, same room, same time, 7:30. Correct.
you.